Aglanite, Hoha. Hi, I'm Chief Kelsey Jacko from Thuichuktwit, Cold Lake First Nations. I want to acknowledge that what we call Alberta is the traditional and ancestral territory of many people, presently subjects to Treaty 6, 7, and 8, namely the Cold Lake First Nations, Dene, Blackfoot Confederacy, Kainai, Piikani, and Siksika, the Cree, Saulteaux, Nakota Sioux, Stoney Nakoda, and the Tsuut'ina Nation, and the Métis people of Alberta. This includes the Métis settlements in the 6 regions of the Métis Nation of Alberta within the historic Northwest Métis homelands. We acknowledge the many nations, Métis and Inuit, who have lived in and cared for these lands for generations. We are grateful for those traditional knowledge keepers and elders who are still with us today, and those who have gone before us. We make this acknowledgement as an act of reconciliation and gratitude to those whose the territory we reside on or are visiting.
Welcome to the game between the Slave Lake Thunder and the Beaverlodge Slaves. Faced off at center, Churchill going against Wallen. Labby off the right side tries a shot blocked by the skate of Carter Funk. Ghost Keeper banks against the glass, and it is taken out by aggressively Lindblom. Green. Back up the ice for Labby. Labby shoots it in on Remix Stillwell, who guides it over to the boards. Center Hydrodike shoots it in behind the Slave Lake net. Ghost Keeper up the boards and caught at center by Buford, goes by Buford. Jaden Dick to the puck, can't keep it in, and Hydrodike has it back at Slave Lake line. Shot goes off the shin pad of Ghost Keeper. Colburn over behind the net. Up to Dick on the left boards. Buford grabs it, sends it back down. Ariana Price now. Coming up through center. Price. Pressured from the back by Wells. Dick with a shot that goes off the mask of Buford. Buford up the ice. Miller behind the net, goes around, stops, chips it behind. Tabert behind the net, and it's pushed up the boards for Jordan Dick. Sinclair gets it taken away at the line by Buford. Buford in, waits, over, shot. And that is a save by Gallant. Twin. Up for Poche. Poche fighting for the puck. Gets it. Shoots it to the far side. Twin. Over. Twin. To the side of the net. Around now. And Twin will bank off the side of the net. Back to the blue line. Ghost Keeper puts it back in. Miller out to center, chips it into the Thunder end. Green there to pick it up. Green starts out to center. Green still with the puck. Long shot gloved and held by Stillwell. Heiderdijk with the puck off the draw. Loses it. Shot and flashing the leather is Remix Stillwell. 16:21 left in the first period. Draw to the right of Stillwell. Heiderdijk wins the faceoff, but it gets back to the blue line. Price shoots it in, and it is once again covered up by Stillwell. Face off in the Blades territory. That is shot down and icing against the Blades. Churchill for the draw up against Wallen. Nordhagen, pressure on the line. Nordhagen pokes it up. Taken by Green at the center. Green comes in now. Long shot. Kicked away by Stillwell. Nordhagen blocked by Williams. And Churchill tries to get it back to the front of the net. Ghost Keeper tries a shot that's blocked by Nordhagen. Now Williams gets it back to Green at the blue line. Green sends it up. Funk now. Funk's coming on the left side. Long shot. Wide of the net. And Colburn now for the Thunder. Toe drags around. Squeezed off the puck by Funk. Price. Pressured by Heiderdijk. Price on the boards. Gets it back to McGlynn. McGlynn up. And either Wells will throw it into the Slave Lake zone. Wells. Back past the Heiderdijk, doesn't connect. And that's back at the center. Jaden Dick up the right. Cuts to center. Brought down. No penalty on the call. Play. Heiderdijk now. Up the left side. Price keeping pressure. Pass in front. That's got by McGlynn. Werschuk. And stop by Stillwell for a close shot. And we have a penalty against Slave Lake. It's going to be Ariana Price in the box for tripping. Interference, rather. 2 minutes for interference. Funk. Up to center ice. Buford. Puts it on the right. McGlynn there. Tries to send it down. That's blocked by Buford. Another attempt, and this time, Werschuk clears it all the way down. Churchill, intercepted pass by Longson. Gets back to Funk. Miller tries to shoot it in. The Thunder send it right back down to the Blaze end. Williams, sharp angle shot, and that is gloved in fashion by Remix Stillwell. Face off in the Blaze end. Won by Hudodic. Back to Emerson Freak. Freak bounces it off the boards. Green picks it up. Shoots it back down. 50 seconds to go on the Thunder penalty. Lola Riendo behind the net. Tries to pass it off. Williams gets a stick on that. Now it's up to Wallen. Tries to send it up, but is shot back down by Williams. Heiderdijk. Long shot in, goes wide. Freak in the corner, gets it. Ariana Price. Causing trouble along the boards. And gets it back to teammate Labby, who sends down a long shot. And Stillwell will leave it for the Blades. Wallen up. Gets past Green. Wallen. Long shot by Kaling. Green. Lindblom on the wall. Wallen. Labby gets that puck. Chips it past Kaling on the boards. Labby. Far shot. Gloved by Stillwell with 10:31 left in the first period. McGlynn. Long shot in, kicked to the side by Stillwell. Wells shoots it up. Tabor can't get to that, and Price will loop it around the boards. Kept in briefly by Kaling before Jaden Dick gets it out, and Dick now coming to center, tries to get around the defenseman Wells. Pulls it back, and Price is back with it in center. Shoots it far into the blade's end. And back to retrieve it is Longson. Longson sends it to center. Green there, tries to get it back, but Wells now on the left side. Tries to go around Ghostkeeper. Ghostkeeper keeps the pressure on, pokes it away. Colburn now was offside on the entry, which brings the whistle. Twin off the draw, gets it up into the blade zone. Twin has worst shook. And Poicher, short side score. Maxwell Poicher for the Slave Lake Thunder. Makes it 1-0 at 9:19 in the first. Puts it short side over the glove of Remix Stillwell. Face off at center, batted into the blade zone. Carter Funk back to get it. Funk past the side. Racing for it is Miller, but Green will beat him to it. Green up the side to Twin. Put back into the Thunder zone by Funk. Ghostkeeper behind her own net. Loops around. Ghostkeeper. In on right, Ghostkeeper shoots behind the net. McGlynn on the far side keeps it in, blocked by Tickle. And Tickle with it up to Pelly. Funk now up the side, over to Pelly. Pelly. Sharp angle shot bounces off the glove of Gallant. Miller can't put it in and is sent back down into the blade zone. Jack Longson with it. Tries to get it up the boards. Williams with a sharp shot that is kicked aside by Stillwell. Green with the race against Heiderdijk. And that comes to Labby on the far boards, although Wallen will send it on to goal, and Gallant will leave it for the Thunder. Colburn now with a little break. Tries to get around Longson. Colburn, shot off Longson's stick, goes behind the Ghostkeeper. Long shot through. Goes wide. Colburn, another shot, goes over the net. Jaden Dick now. Through. Shoots off the blocker of Stillwell, and that is taken away by Brett Wallen. Wallen, back pressured by Jaden Dick, who takes the puck away. It's on the boards, the scuffle for it. And eventually the Thunder get it back up the ice. Kaling tries to get it back, stolen by Sinclair. Sinclair in, gets the puck knocked off his stick by Jack Longson. Emerson Freak with it. Checked by Colburn. And Freak eventually gets it back to the Thunder zone and gets it away from McGlynn. Short shot in on Gallant, who covers with the glove. A little bit of rough stuff after the whistle. Freak and McGlynn going at it. no penalties on the play. 6:15 left in the first period. Off the face-off, Parker Green. Twin now with it in center ice. Rushes up the left side, gets checked by Nordhagen. And that will be a penalty for body checking to Nordhagen. So Blades penalty to Dayton Nordhagen for body checking. Kind of ghost keeper back for it. Twin. Up to center. Poitier with it. Poitier around. Sharp angle shot. Hits the post and falls behind Stillwell, who covers up for it. Whistle. Churchill in the corner. Blue line McGlynn. Long shot. That goes wide. McGlynn. Down in the center end. Goes behind his own net. Pressured by Wells. Williams. Up to center. Labby. Into the zone. Tries to get around Funk. Churchill back behind. Kedodik takes the puck around. And Green at the blue line. Gets around the defender. Tries to send it to center. That deflects off a skate. James Longson sends it the length of the ice. Ghost keeper. Sends it the length of the ice. No icing on the play. Blocked by Green. Ghost keeper at the line. Long shot looking for the tip. Williams can't get it. Blocker save by Stillwell on the play. Another one. And Jaden Dick scores on the rebound. Number 8, Jaden Dick for the Thunder, puts them up 2-0 over the Blades with 4:05 left in the period. Miller up to center. Ariana Price gets it on the right. Price, sharp angled shot. The glove of Stillwell drops down and covers up. Dick with it off the face-off. Tries shot to the net that gets blocked in front. And a goal for the Thunder. Right off the face-off. It looks like it will be Jackson Colburn. Funk to Pelly in center ice. Miller tries to fight with Sinclair for it on the boards. It goes back for Case and Tickle in the Blades end. And we have a whistle on the play. And a penalty against the Thunder with 3:35 left in the first. The Blades going to the power play. Face off to the right of Gallant. Twin brings it to center, covered by Lola Riendo. Chips it away up the boards. Ghost Keeper tries to chip the puck in, goes over her. Twin now at center. Gets it back to Wallen. Riendo putting pressure. In comes the Thunder. Wide shot over the net. Twin brings it down behind the net. Kaysen Chickle goes up the boards and sends it all the way down into the Thunder end for icing. 1:11 left in the penalty. Face off in the Blades end. Nordhagen tries to keep it in. Werschuk chips it back. Pickle along the boards up to Lindblom. Kept in by Price at the blue line. Funk down to Nordhagen. Gets it out to center. Shot back in by McGlynn. And Price back up. Pickle down towards the Thunder bench. Poitier gives it to McGlynn. And Lindbaum sends it down into the Thunder zone. Price throws it up to the blue line. Gets out to center. Funk chips it in. And McGlynn will once again send it back to center. Nordhagen up to Lindblom. Lindblom goes across ice. Poitier picks it up there. Poitier down for Lindblom. Varsity Lindblom tries to pass for Nordhagen. Skips past him. Ghost Keeper will pick it up in the Thunder zone. Lindblom back down the ice. And Ghost Keeper will once again retrieve behind the Thunder net. Kaling misses the puck at the line. Labby now out with it. One-on-one with Longson. Labby. Long shot. And covered by Stillwell. 49 seconds left in the first period. And puck's cleared out to center off the face-off. McGlynn back to get it. Peter Deek in hot pursuit. Coming across around the net. McGlynn up to center for Sinclair. Bounces off his stick. Wells tries a shot. And that bounces behind the net. Peter Deek gets it back to the front. Wells can't tap it in. Up comes Jaden Dick. Passes over to Colburn. Colburn long shot. Deflected off of Stillwell. 20 seconds left in the first period. Sent back in by McGlynn. Colburn. Backhand to the front. Can't get a shot off. Price. Another try. That bounces off the skates of Longson. And Kaling will go into the corner. Kaling can't put the shot on net as time winds down in the first period. The Thunder lead the Blades 3-0 after one. second period between the Slave Lake Thunder and the Beaverlodge Blades. The Thunder currently lead the Blades 3-0 as the opening faceoff goes down into the Thunder zone. Cleared out by Ariana Price down to the Blades end, and Colburn will skate into it. Colburn behind the Blades net. Tries to center in front, denied by the pad of Stillwell. Price over to McGlynn. McGlynn sends it in. And Wells will get to it on the wall. Price back with a long shot. Deflected in front by Colburn, and that is held by Stillwell. Face off in the Blade zone. Boyche wins it back to the point where Green was, bounced over his stick out to center. Green sends it back up the boards. Werschuk now. Long shot that goes wide of the net. We'll go to Twin on the boards. Pelly intersects that. Boyche tries a long shot that goes wide. Another shot hits the side of the net. Pucked down by the boards. Green keeps it on the wall. Sends it back down. Pelly on the far corner. Ghostkeeper keeps it in. Pelly now takes it out. Pelly with a step on Green. Pelly lost the handle a little bit. Shoots it wide. Boyche sends it up to Twin. Twin. Churchill trying to get the puck in the Blade zone. Manages to keep it in. Buford now. Chips it into the side behind McGlynn. Price back to get it around the net. Price and Pelly tussle for it. Williams backhands it. Stays. Kaling keeps it in. Heido-Dyke sends a shot towards the net that ricochets off Churchill. Buford now. Back to Nordhagen. Lindblom, rather, sends a shot over to the net, and that goes wide. Price now, bringing it up. Kaling keeps it out. Kaling back with it. Opt to pass over to Heido-Dyke. That's intercepted. Churchill will spin. Tries to get to pass to Williams. Can't get that stick on it. Labby with a sharp angle shot. And that is under Stillwell. 17-16 to go in the second period between the Thunder and the Blades. Face off in the Blade zone. Green swings it back. In for Lindblom. Heido-Dyke. Up for Freak. Long shot sent in, kicked out by Gallant. Ghostkeeper behind the net. Ties up Wallen. Ghostkeeper tussling for it in the front. Finally gets free to the side, and Dick clears it out all the way down the ice, and that will be no icing against the Blades. Picked up by Kaysen Tickle. Sharp angle shot from Churchill. Bounces off the mask of Stillwell. Puck goes by Green, race for it, and collision with the net. Green and Heido-Dyke. Green currently down. Gets to his feet and looks to be okay. Face off on the Thunder end. Wallen tries to get it to Lindblom. It's taken out by Twin. Puck was caught in Twin's equipment. Now Werschuk gets it back to Prince. McGlynn at the point. Wojciech. Lindblom tries to get it away. Skips over Price's stick. Price back into the Thunder zone. Price into center with speed. The right wing. Long shot. Kick save by Stillwell. Churchill now in the corner. Backhands it towards the net. Poked away by Stillwell. Churchill behind the net again. Trying to look for Labby in front, but that is covered up by Stillwell in front. .15:01 left in the second period. Williams, backhand shot towards the net, goes wide. Tries again, that one goes wide as well. Labby now tries to get to Churchill in front. And that is taken away by Miller. Colleen up the boards. Pelly couldn't get it out. Williams brings it back in, and now Buford comes out with it. Buford up right wing. Buford comes to center. Pelly gets it knocked off his stick. And now Williams back with it. Miller gets the puck knocked off his stick by Green, who's back on the ice after its fall. Labby puts it into the far corner where Longson gets it from Churchill. Green on the boards, sends it down. Longson intercepts it, tries to get it out. Green gets it back, long shot towards the goal, saved by Stillwell, and it will be held as a freeze. Claire wins it back to the line. However, it's taken by Ela Wells. Wells in on a partial break. Wells in, shoots. Saved by Gallant. Tabert, another shot. Glove save by Gallant. Funk backhands it in. Wallen in. Gets it to the corner. Tabert gets it around defender. Price running interference. Shoots it out. Gets it up to Twin and out of the zone. Funk shoots it back in. And now McGlynn will carry to center. McGlynn picking up speed on the right. McGlynn in. Shoots. Blockered away by Stillwell. And another goal ends up in after a weird bounce in front. Save late goal by number 19, Jackson Colburn. 4-0 Thunder with 12:54 left in the second period. Twin coming in on the right side. Can't keep it in. Goes to Longson on defense. He gets it out to center. Werschuk gets it on the boards. And now going back for it will be Jack Longson. Ghostkeeper digging for it on the boards. Gets it to Poitier. Wurstuck. Bobbling puck. Couldn't get it still for a shot. Green now slings it to net. Tipped in front. Tipped wide into the corner. Miller now. Rando. Banks it out to center. Green there to put it back in. Churchill gets the puck in the corner. Tries to swing a shot to net. Gets blocked by Buford. Miller up to center. Green chipped it past him. And Freak is out to center. Poked off his stick by Green to Churchill. Churchill in. Long shot goes wide of the net. Williams in the corner to get it. And the puck will get out to center. Freak now picks it up. Freak on the left wing. Puts it in for a change. McGlynn up the right side. Into the Blades' end. Contested there by Darcy Lindblom, who knocks it away. Labby back to Price. And cleared out by Lindblom. Nordhagen knocks it away from McGlynn. Gets back into the Blade zone, and Longson chips it up for Nordhagen. Price will beat him to that in the corner. Price with Wallen in the corner trying to poke the puck free. Price eventually gets it out to Labby. Kaling. Puck deep in the end for Lindblom. Up the boards for Nordhagen. Greed can't keep the line. And Lindblom will bounce it off Ghostkeeper into the Thunder ends. And Slave Lake ices the puck to bring the face-off back into their own zone with 9:46 left on the clock. The Thunder lead the Blades 4-0. Ghostkeeper rims it around. Kept in by Casey Tickle. Buford in the corner. Gets it back out to the blue line. Funk can't keep it in. Tickle shoots it back into the corner. Ghostkeeper. And we have a whistle on the play. Green at the blue line. Shoots it through, deflects off the stick of Miller. Twin in the corner. Tries to get free for Poitier. Shot deflected by Stillwell into the corner. Green on the blue line. Gets it back in for Wurschuk. And out to center. It goes Miller with the puck. Miller. Over to Pelly. Pelly shot over the net. Wurschuk will collect at the boards. Puck brought back in by Miller. Pelly fighting Green for it. Green gets it over to the far side. Twin now. Fighting Miller. Puck underneath Miller. Pelly finally gets it free. And it is sent. Blocked by Funk out. Now Wurschuk. Pushed off the puck by Funk. He gets it back in. Scuffle for it, and off the skate of Wells, and out to center. Funk knocks the puck off of Hitodik. Hitodik starts up the right wing. Pass across, intercepted by McGlynn, who sends it all the way down the ice, and that will be icing against the Thunder. Puck in the corner, batted behind the net. Labby on the boards, pressured by Wells. Long shot from the point, goes wide of the net. And Tabert will collect it, sent back in by Riendo. Wells, pressured by Price in the corner, goes back to Longson at the blue line. Longson, long shot in, goes wide of the net. Tabert now tries to get it in front, goes to the blue paint. Labby, pressured by Wells. Puck deflected out to center, and Longson will come back in. Williams on the boards, fighting with Lindblom for the puck. Churchill comes in to help, eventually taken away by Wallen. Wallen in, attempts a shot that goes off the pad of Price. And it will be sent down for icing by Williams. 6:26 left in the second period. Puck down the side by Colburn. Jaden Dick over to get it. Misses the puck. Kaling pushes it to center. Gets it up. Tipped in by Wallen. Green. Pressured by Wallen. Gets it up. But it's batted back in by Kaling. Jaden Dick now gets it out. And Longson will intercept at center. Ghostkeeper sends it all the way down, and Lindblom will come around the net with it. Ghostkeeper bats it away from the oncoming Wallen, and now Green through center. Passed off to Colburn. Colburn tries a slap shot, checked by Wallen. Now Colt Wallen comes up the ice. Long shot in on Gallant. Colburn. Up the side for Poitier. Poitier in, 2-on-1 with Colburn. Poitier. Shot blocked off the shin pad of Longson. Shot wide over the net. Ghostkeeper. Behind the net for Hitodik. Ghostkeeper again. Long shot, goes wide. Poitier races for it. Longson goes up the wall. And back for Churchill. Feed in front for Colburn. He was tied up. And it goes back into the Thunder end. Ariana Price. Over for Poitier. Poitier comes through. Long shot, gloved, and held by Remick Stillwell. Ghostkeeper up the side. Behind the net, collected by Riendo. Funk now. Up to Heidodike. Ghostkeeper gets it out to center. And shot back in by Williams. Funk. Behind the net for Churchill. He tries to bank it off the back of the goaltender. Parker Green. Tickle. Up through center with it. And that'll come in on Gallant. Green behind his own net with 3:22 left in the second period. Green drops back for Ghostkeeper. Ghostkeeper intercepted by Miller at the line. Churchill keeps it in. And Tickle back to it. Williams puts it back in. Churchill keeps it in, and it is brought out to center. Longson, the blade's end now, goes up for Buford. Longson up the left side, in. Long shot deflected off the skate of McGlynn. Green up the boards, over for Colburn. Deflected back in by Riendo. Buford sends it back down. Buford fights for the puck on the wall. Colburn gets it out. Pelly takes that at center. Comes back in on the left. Riendo sends it back in. And McGlynn will go collect. McGlynn. Break for Colburn, long shot, sends it high and wide to the left. Jaden Dick, follow-up shot, that goes also behind the net. McGlynn, long shot, tipped by the net in front. Jaden Dick back to it. Shot by Price, that's knocked down by Miller, who's off to the races. Miller, crisscrossing with Buford. Miller, shot deflected off the stick of Colburn. 1:24 to go in the second period. Werschuk gets the puck on the wall, sends that in. And Longson will send it to the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Price fighting for it with Heidodike. Eventually, it is sent back down the ice for icing by the Thunder with 59 seconds left in the second period. Koiche sends it around the boards. That skips out to Twin. Twin trying to go to the center. Checked by Tabbert. Green waits for him to tag up before sending it in. Carter Funk onto it now. He sent it down. And icing is called against the Blades with 29 seconds left in the second period. Face off on the Blades' end. Koiche puts it into Churchill. Churchill sends it around the net. Williams. Sent back down. Price will gather it. 5 seconds left in the period. Tipped up the center. Lindblom into the Thunder end as the period comes to an end. 4-0. The Slave Lake Thunder over the Beaverlodge Blades after 2. And the Thunder score right off the hop. Looks like it is Twin. Zeus Twin puts it in past Remix Stillwell at just 16 seconds into the period. Face off at center. Heidodike gets it back behind the net. Longson sends it up for Wallen. Green backs it back to Werschik. And Longson goes back for it in the blade zone. Freak gets it up to center. Heidodike puts it behind the net. Goalie change for the Thunder. Oliver Fours is now in net. Williams tries to get it by Longson in the center. Longson puts it back in, and Green now gets it to center. Ghost keeper. Up to the center goes Williams. Back to Colt Wallen. Wallen intercepted by Williams. And Lindblom will send it back in. Churchill loses it to Wallen. Wallen tries to get a shot off. Blocked by Price. Price down behind the Blades net. And Lindblom McGlynn goes behind his own net. Waits. Loops behind. Sends it up the boards. Knocked back in by Longson. Heidodike now. Long shot. Up and over the net. Sharp shot kicked away by Fours. Longson deflects out. Stolen from Colleen by Williams. Williams into the corner. Williams. Back past the center, and Green will go get it. Green up all the way into the Blades territory. Kason Tickle gets it stolen by Twin. Twin tries to go short side. Misses behind the net. Colburn behind the net. Miller fighting with Twin. Miller gets the puck. And Green will shoot it down the boards. Colburn fighting with Tickle in the corner. Tipped away from in front of the net by Funk. Ghost Keeper will keep it in after the blue line. And Sinclair, backhand pass up the middle, gets deflected. Miller now has Wells with him. Miller. Ghost Keeper gets in the middle of that pass. Twin comes back to collect it. Ghost Keeper now. Cross ice stretch picked off by Buford. Buford around. Ghost Keeper knocks that away. Heidodike now. Pelly rather. Puts it behind the net. And Green gets it back up into center. And that will be a whistle for offside on the Blades. 15:58 remaining in the third period. The Thunder lead the Blades 5-0. Buford off the draw. Brings it into the Thunder zone. Brando to the side. Pelly. Miller circles back into his own end. Up for Colleen. That's knocked back into the blade's end, and Longson will send it up for Pelly. Vershchuk sends that back to McGlynn. Picked off by Miller in center. Come up the right side. Miller going around the net. Still with it. Goes up to the blue line. Colleen back down the side to Miller. Vershchuk gets it up and tipped into center. Longson sends it back in. Vershchuk now receiving the pass coming up the right side. Vershchuk. Pelly gets it to Hitodik. Hitodik gets around Ghostkeeper. 2-on-1 forming, and it is gloved by Oliver Fours. 14:22 remaining in the third period. Face off to the right of Oliver Fours. Hitodik gets that back to Wallen. Intercepted by Green. And back into the Thunder zone. Ghostkeeper goes behind. Churchill knocks it out of the zone, makes the blades go offside. Face-off will come back out to center. Hitodik versus Sinclair for the face-off. Hitodik wins it cleanly back to Funk, who immediately shoots it into the Thunder. And behind the net, Green back to get it. Up the left side, Churchill. Sinclair up the side now. Sinclair attempts a shot, blocked by Emerson Freak. Green. He tries a shot up the middle, that was blocked. And back for it will be Price. Price off the boards, that gets intercepted by Wallen. Freak with a shot attempt, that gets deflected in center. And it's pushed back out to the Blaze zone. Carter Funk back to get it. Funk will send it up the boards. Price immediately sends it back to center. And Churchill up to Jaden Dick. Knocked off his stick by Funk, and now Price will send it behind the net. Wallen circling around his own net, pressured by Churchill. Churchill cuts Wallen off, gets to it. Churchill now in the corner, attempts a short angle shot. That's deflected away. And we have a whistle on the play, icing against the Blades. Face off to the right of Stillwell. Wallen brings it out. Wallen up to center. Shot past Fours. And Labby come up the side. Labby, chip and chase. With Briendo in the corner. And cleared out by Longson. Price keeps it at the line, long shot. Pad save by Stillwell. Churchill on a follow-up. Tries to get the shot through, that's blocked by Lindblom. And Longson will get it into corner. McGlynn, long shot, that's blocked by a player. And Wallen now up to the left side, pressured by Williams. And we have a whistle as there's a hurt player on the ice. Blocked a shot off the knee was Dayton Nordhagen, getting off on both feet. And looks like he will stay on the bench. Werschik up to the left side, jumble of bodies, and whistle on the play. Face off at center. Werschik sends it in deep on Stillwell, who knocks it away. Colleen loses it behind the net to Twin. Colleen back on it. Pushes it up the boards to Ela Wells. Ghostkeeper keeps it in at the point. And Longson will get to it at far side. Green. Down into the zone. Colleen puts it behind the net. And Ghostkeeper will keep it in. Green now through the center. Shot blocked by Longson. And shoot scored. Thunder goal. Slips it under the pad of Stillwell. And it will be the second for Zeus Twin. Twin puts the Thunder up 6-0. 10:08 left in the period as the faceoff comes back to center. Goaltending change for the Blades. In comes Oliver Tykonyak. Knight puts it back to McGlynn. And Fours covers up. Face off to the left of the Thunder net. Dick up into the Blade zone. Funk up to Pelly. Price sends it into the corner. Buford on the wall. Pace and Tickle back for Carter Funk. Funk will go collect it in his own zone. Funk cross-ice pass to Buford. Buford pushed off the puck. Sinclair over to Dick. Long shot. Grazes off the shoulder of Tykonyak. Comes to the side. Tykonyak stretches out to make the save. Buford up for Pelly. Ghostkeeper knocks that down. Buford again puts it in, and Ghostkeeper back to it once again. Face and Tickle. to center for Pelly. Collides at center with Labby. And that's back into the blade zone. 8:24 remaining in the third period. As Ghostkeeper gets to it at the right point. Ghostkeeper shot to the net. That's blocked in front by Tickle. Miller goes behind, stolen by Churchill. Churchill centers, goes off the back of Ted Cognac's leg and bounces up. Heidodike now. Tickle, rather, will get it to center. And Longson bounces off the stick of Churchill. And in comes Green with it. Green being pressured by Miller. Sends it to the middle. Reek sends it down the ice, and that will be icing on the Blades, which brings the face-off back into the Blades zone. McGlynn. Heidodike. Creek now at center. Heidodike tips it in on just wide of the goal. Price back to get it. Worship now. Up through center. And Poitier get it to Worship, going down the left wing. Blades get it out, shot back in by Green. And the Thunder were offside on the call. 6:42 remaining. Colleen knocks it away from Jaden Dick. On the boards for Heidodike. Sinclair digging for it. Dick comes out with it. And Wallen will bring it to center. Wallen. Long shot goes up and wide. And Sinclair now. Cross ice pass to Colburn. That goes wide of the net. Colburn again spins. Tykoniak makes the save. Wallen. Wallen up to center. Bunk leaves it back for Colleen. Feeding Colleen to it is Colburn rather. Williams tries to put it around the pad of Tykoniak. Can't. Behind the net. Short side try that hits the side of the net. Churchill throws it to the front. Tip on by Williams, and that hits the back of Carter Funk. Price loses it in her feet at the blue line. Wells now coming up the ice. Wells over to Heidodike. Heidodike towards the goal. That's pushed aside by Oliver Force. Payson Tickle loses it at the line. Partial break for Williams. Carter Funk comes back defensively on that. Tykoniak now, pad down, saves, scramble in front of the net, and that'll bring the whistle with 4:44 left in the third period. Long send up the side. Loses it. Shot on net. Tycognac covers right away. Ghost keeper. At the line, kept in by Green. Twin in the corner. Centers for Werschuk fans on that shot. Green now. Another shot towards the net, looking for the tip by Twin. Longson got in the way of that. Longson now in the corner. Moves it up the boards for Pelly. Pelly brings it out to center. Pelly on the left wing. Cut off by Poitier. Werschuk through center. Long shot. Goes wide of the net. Twin in the corner. Fighting for it. And Pelly will block that. Twin gets it back now. Longson gets to stick on that. Buford now. Buford up through center. Buford goes to the left. Pressured by Price. Buford tries to get a shot to the front. McGlynn grabs that. Twin now. Puck poked off of his stick by Colleen. Colleen goes behind the net. Pelly at the far corner. Pelly. Over to Miller. Miller up the left wing. Cuts to center. Shot blocked in part by McGlynn. Pelly now with a chance. Great stick save by Fours on the far side. Jane Dick over to left. And Longson get it back out to center. Ghost keeper after it. Colleen fighting with Dick over the puck. That gets sent to the net. Tycognac waves that away. Now here comes Lindenblom. Backhands it for Nordhagen. Back gets intercepted by Green. Green up the left. Long shot. Goes by the net. 1:50 left in the third period. That one hits the crossbar. And it's brought back out by Carter Funk. Funk gets that taken away by Green. And looks like the puck went out of play for the whistle. Timeout called now. Face off in front of the Thunder bench. Emerson Freak up to Peterdik. Patient Tickle in his own zone. Goes back to center for Wallen. Peter Deke now coming in on the right side. A minute left in the third period. Price over to it. And Sinclair over to the left. Tussle for it in the corner. Sent in by McGlynn. Funk gets it. Funk up to Chico. That gets tipped up to Peter Deke. Peter Deke offside at the line. Churchill. Up the right side, pressured by Miller. Gets in the middle to Poitier. Poitier. Back to the point. Green. Long shot. Goes wide. 8 seconds left. Ghost keeper. Behind the net. Buford over on the side will send it down. And that will go in on Oliver Force as the buzzer sounds. Final score 6-0 for the Slave Lake Thunder over the Beaverlodge Blades. Slave Lake Heart and Hustle Award goes to number 9, Jaden Dick. Slave Lake player of the game, number 14, Parker Green. Art and Hustle Award for the Beaverlodge blade goes to Colt Wallen, number 6. Player of the game for the Beaverlodge blades, number 11, Austin Tabert.